So let's bring in Jastremski and Sal Licata. Look, it's been a season to forget so far for the Mets. I think we can admit that. But 3 wins in Washington means it's a happy flight to London. JJ, how meaningful is a sweep like this before you head overseas?
Well, listen, John, you got to get the ball rolling somehow, some way. And the vibes around the Mets in their last homestand, Sal, they were as bad as can be. The Dodgers series was abominable. You're blowing games left and right. You're dealing with the aftermath of the Jorge Lopez situation. You're thinking, all right, you win 2 games against the Diamondbacks. Okay, maybe they're going to build something together here. And they proceed to yuck up Saturday and then a nightmarish loss on Sunday. The Nationals are a terrible baseball team. I don't care what their record was coming into this series. The Mets should be a better team than the Washington Nationals. And to their credit, they flexed offensively. They got some unlikely contributions. Their big players played well. And hopefully it's a sign of things to come. But it's 3 games. I'm not getting nuts. But considering how just bad things have been, it's a sight for sore eyes.
It was refreshing to watch baseball being played the way that it should be played by the Mets, which has not happened at all, really, for the most part at least, this year. So that part of it was nice. They caught the ball. Alonso looked good defensively. They pitched well. Severino, the bullpen did the job, whatever it may be. And obviously the offense, top to bottom, you get guys that are playing hard, you get guys that are hungry, and they did their job. However, I don't care where they're going. London, Citi Field, Miami, it doesn't matter to me. Are they going to continue to play good baseball and be a legitimate team? Or are they just winning, doing just enough to make the Mets believe that they're going to be a playoff team to the point where they then don't sell? I think that would be a huge mistake. I don't believe this team is any good. It's nice to see them playing good baseball, and you want to have a season if you're a Met fan. The reality to me is they're not a legitimate playoff team. I don't care what the standings say, and I think they'd be better off moving a lot of these parts. But it's good to have them playing well, so maybe they bring back more value.
I was going to say, just 3.5 games back of that 3rd wild card spot, so you never know. Luis Torrens, he's been everything that the Mets have hoped for, and even more since they acquired him from the Yankees. So, Sal, we know that Francisco Alvarez is returning. That's good news for Mets fans. So has Torrens shown enough to be the Mets' number 2 catcher over Tomas Nido?
Yes, he has. Tomas Nido's been fine as a backup, but Torrens is different. First of all, he's more athletic, which helps you just feel like he could do more on the baseball field. Where Nido, he's a serviceable backup, but that's it. Torrens, he's taking the ball the other way with authority. He's throwing out base stealers. That is something that this team just hasn't had. Is it going to last? Who knows? But if you're asking me which one I would want as a backup catcher on my team, I like Tomas Nido. Torrens has shown a lot more. I'd rather go with him.
Yeah, and I think there's always value in having a quality backup as well. So not just Torrens, but Jose Iglesias. He's been playing well since he got called up, JJ. Small sample size, obviously, but what kind of spark have these 2 faces provided for the Mets here?
Yeah, much needed spark. And with Iglesias, I want to applaud the Met brain trust, whether it's David Stearns, Carlos Mendoza. We talked about it last night, John. I wanted to see Iglesias in the lineup. You won the first 2 games. Ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'm not saying that Iglesias was the hitting star of the game like Torrens was, but to me, when you got a good thing going in the lineup, you take the feelings and throw them out the window for Jeff McNeil. We'll see you in Philadelphia or in London via Philadelphia. You know where I'm going there. But look, these 2 guys at the bottom of the order have given the Mets something in these 3 games against the Nationals that they haven't had much of, which is a legitimate way to turn the order over once again. And Sal, I'm with you. I want to see Torrens as the backup catcher. I don't know if he's going to continue to hit like this. He's throwing it back to the Staten Island Yankees in 2016, but refreshing.
Not a great series for Jeff McNeil, and he didn't even see the field. So make of that what you will.